2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. And Rich, this tournament is dripping in storylines, especially for our featured player as we get set for the first round of action. What can you tell us about this course?
I think it's not only the golf course, but the history behind it, Andrew. If you look back, Ben Hogan had a great run here, won 2 LA Opens here, also the US Open. I just look at this golf course as it's so special, so difficult, but it's right in front of you. There's nothing hidden about it. It's right there for the taking, but in the end, though, it's going to beat you up pretty good if you're not on top of your game. This, to me, is probably one of the most complete golf courses you can play in the U.S.
Let's get down to the first hole. As we alluded to in the intro, there does appear to be a rivalry taking shape today. Henny, what seems to be happening from your perspective?
Hi, Andrew. I cannot wait to see this one play out. I am rubbing my hands together because I think at the end of today, someone is going to be quite upset. Leading up to the event, this player has been giving it everything. The chat has been pretty impressive.
Okay, Henny, this rivalry should really spice up our week.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
And a very long putt remains. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This one, this is testing. A big right to left slope.
Looking good.
A good line here, tracking. A tap in for birdie. You gotta love it. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for third. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
I think he likes that one. This is a 5-iron. All right, we can work with that. 17 feet away from the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Looking better.
That one goes to the bottom of the cup.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Looking at the leaderboard, our featured player is currently just behind Corey Connors for first place. The tee shot at 3. Look at that drive. He got all of it. This shot from about 110 yards away.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
What a beautiful leave right there. 5 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
As we move on to the next hole, let's get a quick peek of the leaderboard. Corey Connors out in front. Now let's go out to the par 3 fourth.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That one will not settle on the green.
He could have used Bob Ross there for a caddy because he couldn't draw anything.
Okay, here we are again, back live. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. That's a wonderfully played chip shot. Okay, we're done with that hole. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Just updating the standings. This player currently shares top spot with Corey Connors.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
Opting for the 6 iron. Nicely done. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
This hole is a par 4.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
This is the major champion, Matt Fitzpatrick now. 5 shots off the lead. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, how good is that? Buries it for birdie as well. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
A fantastic shot here at 7, and now a birdie putt on the way. A 3-footer coming up. That putt drops, and that's now 6 birdies on the day. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
This tee shot is looking good so far. That's a really nice position on the green, pin high, and a great look with this putt.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader. We're at the 9th. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Going with 8-iron here. I think this one's coming in nicely. Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh my, got all of that one. It could get there. Big shot out of the green side bunker. A putt from 9 feet. I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie. That one drops. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Second shot here on the 11th. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
A great birdie chance here.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
This one is chewing fiber.
Wow, what a shot. This one's for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, wow, that's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
And now he'll move to 10 under for the tournament. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Looks like a lovely little draw there. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A birdie putt awaits. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead. Now at 11 under for the event. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Well, our leader has built quite a comfortable advantage here. It's 7 shots as we head to the next.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
This looks right at the pin. Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way.
A chance to move to 5 under par. So close.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. 4 feet to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots. Out of 16, it's a par 3. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club.
It's a green seeker.
That's a really nice approach shot. 7 feet to the cup. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. It's a double-digit lead for our featured player, up by 10. An opportunity here with a par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
John, what does his lie look like?
Well, pretty shallow lie here in the sand. I don't think it'll be too hard getting out of here.
How about this birdie putt? That is an incredible recovery on this hole.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
The club choice is a 6-iron. That is going to work. This putt from 5 feet. A birdie on 18 to close out the round. Folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.